very slow in prosecution, and that has not given a fact determinant as regard to all of the cases that are already on ground.
What do you think the Attorney General of the Federation should be doing now? Well,
I think they should find a way on which to make sure that the prosecution is faster, even though they are trying to pass, they are asking that there's supposed to be a tribunal that will be taking care of all of these particular cases. But I think whenever there are issues of this nature, they should be able to prove their case beyond reasonable doubt and make sure that the court take, precedence on matters, so that those particular issues that they are keenly interested in will have been, a certain decision will have been given, like a court order and all of those ones could have been given to take care of all of these things immediately, so that they will not be left lingering as the way they are.
If we don't sort this particular case,
do
you think that we can still, with the same zeal and zest, say, oh yeah, we mean business about fighting corruption?
No, I'm glad that Mr. Vice President said so now, that the anti-corruption will need to be rejuvenated, meaning that they have identified that it's not really working the way they expected it to work.
So they have to change strategy?
Yes, of course.
Is it just about changing strategy? Because
taking action.
Look, this case is out there for people, and people will always they will always refer to this case.
There's no doubt this particular case is a dent on the anti-corruption law. Whether you like it or not, whether it's being dealt with right now or in the future, it is a dent.
You are a leader of a political party.
Yes, I am.
How does this come across to you, looking at 2019? If your party was in power and you were faced with a situation like this, do you see yourself succeeding in an election?
Well, that's a tough question. Of course, it reduces your popularity. In fact, in other countries, it's enough to ask for the government to resign. Maybe I would have been asked to resign if I had done something of this nature. But the truth about it is that it's obvious that the level of what the government expected was not what they saw. They were more than what they expected. And so, I have said it before, that they were not really prepared for some of the onslaught that is coming in. And so, a closer supervision needs to be done for him to solve. Because if it was my own case in the first beginning, we wouldn't have had a situation like this at all.
How do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Fine. Because right from the beginning, we will have worked with people who believe in what we are doing. Right now, we have... No, wait a minute. Let me give you an example why I'm saying so. In this particular moment, there's a lot of appointments that are yet to be made. A lot. The people who are in appointment are misgrilled. And then when they are misgrilled, you not have the same people that have the same purpose of direction of where you want to go to. So information and things that you want to deal with right from the beginning would not even get to you. But once you have your full team right from the beginning, and you know where you are going, and you are working together with the people that you are going to work with, some of these particular issues, you will have left them in board long before they come in. So that way it wouldn't have happened at all. Probably from one reason or the other, Mr. President has left his appointments yet to be made. And that is causing a lot of problems within even this party, and then the people in public. So that has created a lot of friction. And I'm glad you saw the custom director is saying that, yes, what they wanted to deliver the people at about 50%. So within them, they are acknowledging that there are issues.
Is it why he said most of their members, if not, did they say 50%?
Did he say 50%? What I read. He said 50%, they could not deliver 50% of some.
So what exactly is he not saying there? That they can't deliver, they can't succeed because of the way they are presently constituted?
The way they are now, they are not getting it right.
But they won elections with those same 50%.
Where what they are doing, no, what they are delivering to the people, the promises that they made to the people, they are not getting it right. They just feel like they are doing about 50% that they need to do more. So they are acknowledging that there are problems.
Well,
so if there are problems in that party, and then you have Mr. President who seems to be the fulcrum that wants to really fight corruption and give the party a good name, and he seems to be a standalone in this fight. Is that enough to take them through in 2019?
No, definitely it's not enough. You could see even in the papers this morning, they are talking about having an emergency NEC meeting. That's to tell you that there are problems, that they are not satisfied with what is going on. Because if you are preparing for election, you must have something to show for it. Look, the Nigerian system works in a simple way, especially when it's 4 years in tenure. Your first year, even before you get into office, you must have had what you want to do. In the first 6 months, you must make a statement of intent. People must see your direction, where you are heading to.
Yeah,
within the last 1 year, you must have been able to establish that. In the next year, is a consolidating of what you have already promised. But within these 2 years, this particular government has been having problems of here and there and here. So within the 2 years that they spent, there are issues yet unresolved. In fact, the papers just say that they are looking for direction. There is no clear-cut direction.
But do you think Nigerians vote based on what, economic issues or this kind of cases? Is that how we vote?
No. The vote was just made directly because of the integrity of Mr. President. Any other person that came in he just niched on Mr. President's name and then he got a vote. In fact, there's a particular word they call it sack. So that particular sack means inexpressive only as long as it's my own person votes. And so it was not made on individual presentation of what you can do for the people and what you intend to do for the people.
We appreciate your talking to us today in our Lagos studio.
Thank
Dr.
you.
Mr. Tanko is National Chairman of the NCP.
National Conscience.
We're back in a moment. Don't go away.
The TV Now app.